Man 2-2 over. Man 2-2, you're coming in. Get on the circle. Target your handset.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Tilmerstone where we're visiting the Brother in Arms Airsoft site. This is a brand spanking new site. No one's played it. They spend a lot of time securing this site, and my god, is it amazing. It's a disused quarry based just outside of Deal in Kent. Myself, Steve and Robert visited the site to see what it was like. And some of these drops that you're about to see,
what's on the other fucking side of this?
They made for very interesting fighting environments. I slid a lot of hills, and most of this is just topsoil, so the bricks underneath caused me to pretty much tear everything I was wearing. It was a very sniper intense match. There was about 4 or 5 snipers constantly skirmishing each other, and you pretty much had to avoid getting caught in a lot of this. Each flag point was pretty much in the open. This caused a lot of very cautionary gameplay, I'd have to say. You didn't want to just run out because people were like ducking and diving between each hill, sneaking up on you. We eventually decided to push the valley wall on the opposite side of this. I say valley, it is a quarry. We pushed across eventually and ducked down this little cove here where we found ourselves pretty much in no cover.
Steve, possible contacts here.
As you can see, there's very little cover down by any of these capture points. There's one right there in the centre. Smoke was used a lot.
Go for it, get the thing. Not both of you, just one. Rob, cover him. Rob, just cover him. Son!
I pretty much was constantly paranoid we were going to get shot over this edge. So I decided to try and keep this. I was taking fire non-stop from like the left of me, so I had very little cover, and they were pretty much always on this opposite ridge, always a ridge away from us, which was really annoying because I had nothing but open ground. And I have limited range, as you do in Airsoft, without a sniper rifle or DMR, so I spent a lot of my time calling Robert up, who had the DMR, to try and get him on point, get him into engagements and skirmishes where it could lead our team to pushing through a lot of the immediate contact. We were taking way too much fire, had to pull us out. We were just going to lose men down there.
Yeah, let's get around this ridge and get over there and get on that hill and push these guys back from this side while our guys are effectively far from you. Go up on that ridge, Huh? I'm using cover here.
The only issue that I ever had the whole time I was playing was I kept on running out of bounds, or people running out of bounds and shooting us because there was no clear indication. This isn't the site's fault because it's a brand new site. They have outdone themselves with like everything else that's going on in this site. Considering the fact it's a brand new site, they had very little time to prepare. They did amazingly well, bringing it all together. The points were evenly spaced. The trails that you could fight in allowed for flanking and reflanking. Again, hats off to them.
Guys, I need you on me!
Pretty much, we had to push this path here. We had a drop to our left of about 7 feet.
Contact front!
And then we have no cover whatsoever in front of us. These trees, pretty much the only thing stopping those BBs hitting me. They were flying through them, they were hitting them with snipers further down the hill. They were pretty much stopping any sort of rush movement. A lot of our guys did try to eventually outrush it. They were getting picked off. So it was more along the lines of taking time, being very cautious with pushing. I didn't want to overextend because my team was keeping up behind me, but they were also medicing people that over-advanced. This was causing a constant backlog up here.
Guys, I need you up here. Guys, straight at the end of this hill, on this side. Yeah, if you come up peak or right, As you can see, people are constantly trying to
trying to push out from this position, only to just be met by sniper fire from this point onwards.
They got two on the ridge line behind them. Steve, ridge line behind them, above it. Two. Don't go out into open cover, use the trees to push. I'm going to drag you into cover in a second. When the rest of my guys push up. Don't do it, don't do it. Should've... Oh, fuck's sake. Drag him back, drag him back. I'm out.
We ended up being pretty much in a stagnant position. I was enjoying this. Again, I couldn't push to the left, which was what I was tempted to do a lot of the time, was just drop this ridge, run along it, but there was no cover over there. Absolutely no cover. So I had decided to just keep an eye on what our teammates were doing on that side and stop them pushing this line.
The two at the top of the hill, two at the top of the ridge behind us.
I got a common radio crew that we actually managed to take that side, so I decided to pull back and regroup the rest of my squad that's now respawned, just to help push that ridge from the opposite angle. I managed to get in a really good position here. On the opposite side of this ridge there's about 4 or 5 enemy forces already fighting in contact. As you can see, most of my guys who are peeking the ridge are getting picked off. There's another ridge behind that one where they're just firing onto us. The medicing rules also helping a lot. There were milsim rules where you have like a white bandage wrapped around people's arms to medic them. I was being so fortunate around these hills. I had no idea where the enemy was, whether on this ridge, whether on the ridge behind. When we were fighting on the other side, we were taking rounds from both here, the ridge behind it, the ridge around the thing. Their spawn was only like 20 meters to the left of me, so I was really panicky. Every time I peeked, I saw like 3 people, and then re-peeked and I saw like 2 other people somewhere else. So I was constantly prepared to fight people. And then just as I was about to come over the ridge, all I could hear was these people shooting. As you can see where I looked. So I was ready to get them. Just pop the ridge, 3 people down, pop back down, reload. Took that momentary second just before I peeked down just to see where other people were. Getting ready to then rush that ridge, get over that ridge and get into the firefight. I do have to apologise to that first guy. I did put pretty much 3 rounds on target on him at close range.
Sorry, you guys were shooting a bit loud. Well, you guys' shots were a bit loud.
So they were really scared that I was there because they had no clue. Obviously that's why I pulled away from the other 2 at the front that were constantly getting picked off.
I didn't mean to get you in the face, sorry.
Using these trees for cover. You could just see more people pouring over that ridge to replace these guys. We could never push on the right because it was constant influx of people. Their spawn was directly behind that and later on moved further down to the left. Yeah, it was just constant contact. I initially thought I got that guy. He took the hit, he recalled to the floor. I must have made him jump a little bit. So I changed position, assuming he was down. Ready to like repeat, get the people out that were coming up behind him. You can just see the heads of them there. Thought I hit him again. I heard a hit sound. Fell back a little bit. Changed position again. Just wanted to keep them on their toes. Ran into these 2 guys, they did brilliantly well, took my hit, and then pretty much got to respawn. That's all the footage I have for the first part. My GoPro died after this and I had to move all the way back to spawn to go get it sorted out. But thanks for watching. There's a competition running on Facebook. Feel free to go there and join in. It runs from the 21st of February. Good luck. Castle.